Hi, thank you so much for clicking on. So, y'all, this is a message from the Gateway Oracle cards. Now, of course, the most important message that needs to come out, it will show up for whoever needs to hear it. These are like really good when it comes towards like career or just like something that you could be currently going through right now in your life. So, let's see. Give me a message here for the collective for whoever needs a message or comes across this video. Thank you. So, okay, breaking barriers is showing up. I'm actually hearing like breaking chains. So, for some people, you are showing up as a pattern breaker, a chain breaker, a cycle breaker. That's what it looks like. But breaking barriers, it says, I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. So, for some people, now you could be, because sometimes we do put limitations on ourselves, or there could be a need to like stay clear of anybody else that be trying to put limitations on you. As long as you in this energy of like joy and then you feel free, you don't feel restricted, that's like super significant here. But for some people, you could have been in this space to where it's like you chose to break through these barriers. To me, it kind of looks like twigs, or because it looks like very spiky. That's like very significant too. But um yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, and you know what I'm seeing here too on this? It looks like light is being shed on like basically how to find these barriers that you're needing to break through. So like for some people, you could be finding out the truth as well. Cause I feel like these barriers are like how it looks like it was hidden, like it was in a dark. So for some people, you could be shedding light on that. Hearing messages from spirit is showing up here too. There's like many different ways that you can hear messages from spirit. They could be shown up as signs, synchronicities, like literally when you out and about, you may find like a white feather, or you may find some type of, I mean, you may see like a butterfly or see like a specific flower or something. But it says, I am a clear channel for messages from spirit. Like literally everybody is a clear channel for messages from spirit, as long as you are open and receptive to receiving those messages. And sometimes the messages be like something that we don't want to hear at that time, basically. That's what it look like too, especially when it comes from like the truth or like source. But to me, this is given like the truth in regards to, you could be finding out the truth in regards to a situation that could be putting limitations on yourself or your life. It could be like a specific situation. I'm gonna actually clarify this. Oh, and you know what? Something about like picking and choosing, because you know, like when you receive messages from spirit, sometimes people be like picking and choosing what they want to hear. But something about that is tell me about breaking barriers for the collective, please. Oh, so look, y'all, I think this was showing up recently, but stop negotiating your worth. So for some people, this could be in regards to like career, work, or just like, you know, a specific area of your life. But it's like when you know your worth, it's like you should never have to negotiate. And if you ever in that type of situation to where you feel like you negotiating your worth to another person, another human being, then that means it's an absolute no. Tell me about this breaking barriers for the collective, please. Yeah, look, you can't fail at being yourself, lean in. So I feel like there's a need to hone in into your true authentic self. It's like basically what makes you you. Being you or your confidence is like your superpower. Nobody else can show up as you unless you pay somebody. I don't know. For some people, you could have a twin. Look, that whole doppelganger thing going on too. But yeah, you can be yourself. You will never fail at being you. Oh, look, y'all, this is actually confirmation. You are the one breaking generational patterns. This could be in regards to like toxic environments, or like I'm seeing it to where it's like chains or something that would because something about like twigs is significant, but it's like any type of twig where it has like um little points on it, like it hurts. So something about like these limitations could hurt or something like that, or something that would in a sense hurt you. It's like you don't need to be in that type of energy. Give me clarity on this. And of course you can heal from that too. What's this about here at breaking barriers? Okay, so it says if it scares you, it's probably aligned. There could be something that scares you. It could be outside your comfort zone too. I feel like that was showing up recently, but it looks like if it's a situation that possibly it's like something that you may be saying that you would never do or something like that. I don't feel like the scare thing is like, I mean, it could be related to fear, but it's like something that you may be like, it's impossible. I feel like it's something that it may seem like kind of scary. That's what it feel like. That means it's actually aligned. But let's see what else shows up. Tell me about breaking barriers here. Okay, so it says stop waiting for clarity, take the first step. So this could be your sign, your confirmation about like literally coming out of these limitations. I feel like it could be mentally too though for some people, because something about like clarity, the mental, your thoughts is significant. But it looks like there could be a need to stop waiting for clarity or a sign. I feel like you don't already got the sign. I feel like you don't already got this message from spirit. This could be something that spirit warned you about too, but it looks like now it's time to take that first step. Tell me about this here for the collective. Why is the breaking barrier showing up for them? Oh, so look, y'all, a job offer is on the table. Prepare yourself. So it looks like a new job offer is coming through. Now, for some people, there's like a new job offer that's going to be presented to you to where it may scare you. It's almost like, wow, like I would have never thought that I would be, offered this type of job. I feel like this is something that you may not have even applied for, but it looks like a job offer already on the table for you, and you could be about to find out. Tell me more about this here. Why is this breaking barriers card showing up for the collective? Okay. Okay, so of course, karmic energy would show up in this reading, but something about like having to deal with karmics, it could be strictly in regards to like career, work, or even like your personal life. Now, for some people, I do feel like this could be confirmation that some people may be actually projecting their limitations, like the limitations that they put on themselves, like how they think about themselves, they actually project it onto you. To me, it's almost like something about like a thorn rose or something is significant, or like thorns is significant. For some people, there could be a situation or a specific energy to where it's like they are literally like a thorn in your side. That whole saying or analogy is significant, but it looks like you're receiving money. So money is coming as karmic compensation. That's very significant. And also, look, your success has someone pressed. Now, with this situation here, and I feel like it could be because you are showing up here as somebody who's breaking generational patterns, but somebody could have been like a thorn in your side or something. That's like very significant. But if you chose to like break through these limitations, and it's like you in this energy of being like happy, like you are somebody who's shown up as free, like you're not restricted, or I guess you can say like playing the game within its 3D, even though sometimes you do gotta like play along a little bit, but it's like you're not operating in the matrix. That's what it feels like too. But that could have somebody like low key press. Tell me more about this here. Why is this breaking barriers energy showing up for the collective? Oh, and you know what I'm hearing too? Something about like poison ivy is significant. But I think even in like the whole poison ivy character, I believe she be using those like thorns, right? Something about that is significant, y'all. So it could be related to a feminine energy. That's like very significant. And it could be like related to like dark feminine energy, but it's like the more manipulative kind, like very trickster. It's giving Jezebel energy too. But it looks like your spirit team is actually handling, see, like some things that you're not able to see. But the way I'm seeing it, it's almost like these thorns or like these twigs like actually move. For some reason that's like very significant, which seems like kind of creepy a little bit, but that's how I'm seeing it. It's like literally that's how those like limitations, especially from others, be trying to like creep up on you. It's like they literally trying to wrap themselves around you, keep you hindered, or like, bind it to certain situations or environments. That's what it feel like. But it looks like you're also too being guided toward a life-changing opportunity. So something about, I feel like a new job offer is going to be like very life-changing. It seems like this could be something that kind of scares you, and I feel like it could be related to possibly what you have to do. Now of course I don't feel like it's anything negative, and if it's like, if it goes against your morals, your beliefs, then of course that's not what that is. Okay, I'm actually going to get I was gonna get advice, but I'm gonna just see what this is about. I'm gonna wait to get the advice. Give me clarity on this breaking barriers for the collective. Why is breaking barriers showing up? So yeah, the barriers are later literally thoughts. So this could be self-imposed limitations that you could be putting on yourself. It's like, yeah, and look, y'all, this actually confirmation, because that's how I'm seeing them, like thorns. But something about like poison ivy is significant. Like literally, it's almost like people who could be trying to poison you. It's like you are somebody who shows up as like, very high vibe, or you're showing up as somebody who's free. But it's like you cannot be in certain environments or around certain situations to where you in your head like this. But I'm seeing that this is like vines. Even like vines could be significant. That's what it looks like. I'm actually hearing that saying too, because I was feeling like a trickster type of energy. But to me, it's almost like, it's given like life is tricky. Look, stay in your magic. Okay. Your magic is your mindset. So you can choose to stay in them type of, or to believe those limitations that you could be putting in on yourself, or you can choose to like break free of that. So it looks like there's a need to break free of any type of limitations that you could be putting on yourself. But you know what? Something about like identifying or finding those limitations too is significant, because it looks like light is being shed on the barriers or those limitations. So that's like very significant. There could be some clarity coming in too in regards to like you could get a message from spirit. There could be you could receive spiritual downloads about it too. But first, it's like you got to identify it. And this kind of feel like some type of like therapy situation, because and I've never attended therapy before, but I think like one of the things they be talking about is like literally when you realize that, okay, like I need to go to therapy. First, it's like accepting it, that yeah, like something going on and I need some therapy. I need to clear my head or figure out like what's going on, like why do I think this way. So it's like first you gotta just like identify it, be aware of it. Tell me more about this here. Or even like somebody who could be struggling with addictions. Like first you need to like, identify what this addiction is, and shed a light on it first in order to break free from it. Like really like get to the root of the situation. That's what it feel like to me. Okay, why is breaking barriers showing up for them? Oh, hold on, y'all. I feel like there's a need to move forward or move on from this feeling of like it's like basically dwelling on a negative situation, like dwelling on what didn't work out. And especially if you feel disappointed or even like let down, that's what it feels like too. But to me, this is giving like not letting the world have you in that type of energy too. Cause like we can all make a choice to wake up and be depressed, or you can choose joy and freedom. But it looks like in this case, it looks like there's a need to choose freedom. To me, it's kind of feel like for some people, you are like long overdue for a fresh new start. But it looks like the need to free oneself first. Like nothing is holding you back. The only thing that could be holding you back is like a negative thought. I feel like something about relocating is very significant too. For some people, you are in need of like a new scenery, but I'm talking about when it comes towards like being outside. So something about like where you live at is significant. And for some people, this is actually a sign too. Cause sometimes I be feeling this way too when I be like out and about. I'm like, it look dead out. Like it looks so dead. But no, something about like the environment, it looks like very gray. It just looked like I feel like it just reminds you of so much that could be like negative. That is like time for some new scenery. It's time to like go somewhere new. And then with the full card coming out, it looks like they in a whole new city. It looks like very bright, vibrant. That's what it looks like. So I'm gonna actually get one more card out. Well, I was gonna get advice, but I feel like I already mentioned the advice. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna just leave it here. But thank you so very much for listening and watching.